Hey guys, Jamie here from Real Steel. Today's video, we're going to start scavenging some parts from the 82 Dodge Ramcharger. We're going to need these parts for the four-wheel drive pickup that we're building. So yeah, let's get started. All right, y'all, I've already started a little bit before you guys. I went ahead and drained the radiator. It had a lot of green coolant in there, which is good, so I'll save that. I can always use coolant in something. Yeah, I figured I'd start with that because I can't get to the drain. We're going to start with, I think, pull the radiator out. I already snipped the fan wires too. Yeah, I snipped those. So it should be ready to come out. Then we'll get the grill off of it, and we'll get the balance and all that. I'm going to go ahead and pull the core support in this like I usually do because it's a four-wheel drive and I want a little more working height. Then we're going to go ahead and pull this motor out, probably pull the carb off, all that stuff. I'm going to leave it as complete as possible because I'm going to need most of these brackets, front end accessories, especially for the four-wheel drive pickup. So we'll go with that. Transmission, I'm going to need all the clutch linkage and stuff like that. I'm even going to need the column, but I don't know if we'll get all that pulled today or not. Transmission, I'm going to leave the transmission behind. I'm just going to undo the bell housing and just pull the transmission separately. I may sneak a cherry picker in there and use that to drop it to the ground because those 435s, they're not very light. So anyway, let's get started. All right, y'all, man, that was a fighter. I skipped a few steps on the hyperlapse. I figure y'all didn't want to see that. Man, it's just the usual, but had a lot of rusty bolts and stuff. As you can see, I had to go nuclear on that one, that one, and I think that one too, because the J-clips were so rusty that they'd break off. Either that or the bolts, but yeah, had to go nuclear on that one too, but wasn't too worried about it. These inner fenders are wasted. Anyway, save the core support, pulling the valance off. Well, it'll come here. There we go. Sorry about that. The little support tab came off the spot weld, so yeah, I'll have to fix that. But here's a look at them little J-clips, and I hate them little stupid sheet. Well, they're not J-clips, they're sheet metal clips. I hate them dang things. But they always break if they're rusty, and yeah, like I say, I had to go full nuclear with my zip disc. But anyway, we're going to get in here. I think the first thing we're going to do, we need to get this carburetor off of here. Probably just cut the fuel line. Oh, well, maybe not. I don't know. I got to get the carburetor off here. I want to pull the plug wires and cap and rotor. Maybe the distributor. We got a bunch of throttle miscellaneous to pull off, but yeah, other than that, and our heater hoses. And then we'll get the mounts, and then I'll go underneath and do a bunch of stuff, and we'll try and get her out here before too long. So let's keep going. Well, dang it, y'all. Y'all missed a little bit of it. Camera quit recording for some reason. I don't know what the heck was, or maybe it didn't get record pushed. I don't know, but we got the carb off. We got plugs and wires off. All the heater hoses and stuff. Nothing too exciting, but it is what it is. Next up, we've got power steering lines, because I want to leave the pump on the motor this time. And we've got motor mounts to do. So you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do them. I'm already having camera issues, so y'all don't need to see me do that again. If you want to see me do stuff like that, go ahead and watch that four-wheel drive teardown video. So, yeah. I'm going to get that done, and then I'm going to head underneath, and I'll explain what I'm doing, and then we'll get that done, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully, we'll be getting this thing out soon. All right, y'all. We are under the belly of the beast here. A little dark here. Katydids are active again today, I see, so I guess we're going to have to deal with some noise from that. But anyway, what I'm going to do here is see those two bolts there. There's two more on the other side. Then I'm going to discon this clutch linkage here. It's been a while since I did a manual. Got some tree leaves down in here. We'll discon this clutch linkage, this lever here. And you can see the Z-bar up there, kind of. I'm trying to block the light with my hand. The Z-bar's up there. We can undo that. If I remember correctly on these, oh heck, I'm sorry, I'm jostling. I can either take those three bolts out and take that plate out, or I can take that big nut out. I might take that plate out because that plate's got to come out anyway. So yeah. I'm going to get that done. Exhaust, if I can't get it from here, I'm hoping to be able to zip the bolts loose whenever I get the motor up in the air. I don't want to cut this exhaust because, yeah, it's going to go on my 86 four-wheel drive. And yeah, it's missing a pipe from that to the muffler, but that's okay. I'm just going to run a simple single. And then whenever I get the transmission undone, I don't know, it's hard to see up in there, but you can see that green tunnel in there. He cut the original 4 out and was going to put a bolt-in tunnel off of 72 in there, so that makes my life a little easier. What I think I'm going to do is sneak the cherry picker in there and lift this whole apparatus up, and then drop this cross member. These mounts don't work worth a crap, but they might work. They're better than those oil-soaked mounts of that other one. But we'll drop this cross member here, and then I'll drop the whole apparatus to the ground. Drive shafts and stuff I can do once the engine's out. So, yeah, front drive shafts up there. I'll lock the hubs in and undo that. But, yeah, that's my game plan. I'm going to get this underneath stuff done. And then when I bring you all back, we'll be pulling the motor. So, hang on. All right, y'all. I've been struggling. Man, just getting a few bolts out of there. Holy Toledo. That clutch linkage did not want to cooperate. But she's out. Ended up pulling this thing off that little bracket over there. Even though I loosened the bracket, I'm going to take the bracket off the truck, the Ramcharger. I just loosened that stud up. It is on there pretty tight, but you can see how these bushings work. Now, these bushings, you don't want to lose these. These are a split pair, and you can see they've got a big end there that goes on this ball stud, just like this. And they sandwich together, and then the end of your clutch rod will fit in there. Whichever side that is. It may not be the right. Yeah, well, yeah, this is the side. What fought me was this side here. Get out of my way. Well, I don't want to cooperate. Close quarters combat. What fought me here was these bushings here will also slide into this end here around the transmission ball stud up there, but it has this little retainer clip that kind of retains them in there. Yeah, I put them in backwards, but oh well. I'm having trouble focusing here. But anyway, these two slip together like so, and this little clip goes into the Z-bar, and it fits into the little groove there. See that right there? It's got a little, well, it's not that great, but you see that little groove there? It fits right in there, and it locks them in place, so I totally forgot about that. So, yeah. But once I got that out, everything kind of came apart. There's also a little, on that bar up there, if I can get my finger in there to show you. Oh, I can't, but there's a seal as well on that little bar in there. So, yeah, I think these can be greasable. But anyway, in order to not lose push rod here, I went ahead and put the split pin back in there. Originally, it has a pull pin, but my buddy must have not had it or something and put a split pin in there. But I just put it back in there and just to hold it all together. You don't want to lose any of this stuff because it can be kind of difficult to find. So, yeah, but I think I'm going to take a break, and then this evening, we're going to come back out, and we're going to try and get this motor out of here. So, hang around for that. All right, y'all, it's been a couple days later. Had some things come up, going on, starting to get hot and stuff. Got all the bottom side stuff done. I ended up pulling the drive shafts and all that. Then I came back up here. I got all the loose wires and stuff attached, undone and all that. So, yeah. So I think the next step, y'all can watch me gorilla that hood off of there. And we'll pull this bad boy forward and we'll get her pulled out of there. All right, looks like I'm going to have to deal with that exhaust, y'all. Let me go deal with that, and we'll be right back. All right, y'all, I got that exhaust pipe out. Can't say it was pretty easy because it really wasn't. Let's just say there was a lot of cursing involved. And, well, I don't curse on camera, so that's why I do some stuff off camera. So let's try again and see what we can get. There we go. Now it's coming. Free, little buddy. Now, the question is this thing going to move? Maybe. Might have to put the truck up against it. And put, whoops. All right, we'll clear everything. Yeah, we're kind of going uphill. Come on, buddy. Nope. Not hitting on anything. It's just being stubborn. Let me regroup and then I'll get right back with y'all. Oops, I forgot an oil line. No matter. Hey, they say if the engine pole tests the tensile strength out of everything you do. I'd say this oil line's got some pretty good strength. There we go. There we go. She's out, y'all. What I did was I pulled my tailgate off so my bumper could match up to the frame rails of the truck without body damage, and let the motor kind of, you know, go over the back of my truck. It's not going to go in the back of that truck, but it worked to get the Ramcharger out of the way. So yeah, here she is. You can still see I've got remnants of Fievel. Man, he was terrible. He was terrible. But this is what we're after. We need the bell housing off this and the clutch and stuff. Flywheel won't work because I'm probably going to use a 360, but yeah, your engine pulls, yeah, they test the tensile strength, everything. I was surprised that plastic oil line, being old like that, had that much strength, but hey, it worked, and we got the motor out. All right, let me sit down, regroup, and we'll figure out where we go from here. Oh man, she's getting a little bit warm, y'all. I think we'll go ahead and put the motor in the back of this one here. That way I don't tie up any of my trucks. Yep, still runs. I use it around the yard. That way I don't tie up any of my other trucks. Oh, that's not good. I forgot I got a broken windshield and a tarp. Come on, baby. I think the transmission might be a little low. There we go. There we go. All right. Now you can't see jack out that like I can. Easy, gentle. There we go. All right, I'm gonna get this puppy into the garage and we'll go from there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish the video or end it right here. All right, let's put this turkey away. Yeah, somehow my chain hoist got jammered. That kind of stinks. Yep, transmission's out. Or low on fluid. Crap. Well, here. Well, shoot. I'll have to get some transmission fluid for this guy. There we go. That's how you do that. Now let's see if I can run anything over. No, it's not happy. But at least it's out. Like I say, at least I can put it in the garage. That'll work. Man, you can hear that thing rapping really loud. Well, he really did tear a rod bearing up, but I'm just amazed it runs. But yeah, you can see what else I drug up. Yep, drug that one in out of the weeds. That's going to be the recipient of the transmission and pedals and stuff like that from the Ramcharger. So this is the reason why we're on the Ramcharger right now. So give me a minute and I'll figure out where we go from here. All right, y'all, we are not done with this guy yet. We still need to get transmission and transfer. Need to get the exhaust pipe pulled out of there. On the inside, we need to get the column out and pedals. And then there's the clutch bracket plate that we need to get out. We also need to get that little grommet and the clutch rod out. Just little tinker toy stuff like that. And I'm going to bring you all along for that. So I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be in this video or not. I'll do some pre-editing and see how long it's gotten. But there's a good chance I might continue on this evening. But it's getting warm out here. I'm going to take a break, and I'll be back this evening. All right, y'all. It is evening time next day, and I think this is where we're going to leave this one. Yeah, it's going to be bad for the next few days, so I'm probably not going to get done what I want to get done, but that's okay. Main thing we got done was got the motor out, and we can now go from there. It's under shelter. Next video you see on this project, we're going to be harvesting more parts, and then hopefully maybe the four-wheel drive can start going back together. Yeah. Then there's going to be an autopsy video. Y'all want to see an autopsy on this motor, see how bad it's hurt, see what kind of goodies we have in there? Let me know. Once I'm done with that autopsy, which is soon, we'll jump on this bad boy and we'll go through it and see what we got and see what we ain't got. But anyway, this is Jamie from Real Steel Auto Works, and we'll catch y'all on the flip side. See ya.